What's up, man? Happy 420. I'm only going to be on here for a short amount of time. My girlfriend had an infected tooth, so she had to get her tooth pulled. And so I got to go get her prescriptions at the pharmacy. So, hey, Kim, good to see you on here. Is my YouTube working? I got an error message that said something like my YouTube wasn't going to work. So I don't even know if I'm live on YouTube or not. Can somebody check that out for me? I guess I'll find out. Anyway, I had a whole plan for today, but that's canceled. So I'm in my truck, but I am not moving. I am in my garage. Thank you. I just wanted to be somewhere quiet right now, and you know, when you got a toothache, Hey, good. Thanks, Tamiko. So my YouTube is working. Okay, that's good to know that. So what's everybody medicating on today? Let me try to get that out of the way. I've only got a few minutes, but like I said I was gonna be here today. I've been having a lot of pain, so that's been slowing me down a lot. Hey, Cassandra, good to see you here as well. Like I said, I'm glad to see that this thing's working. This thing always craps out on me, so if it somehow ends the video all of a sudden, all I can tell you is I'll see you tomorrow, because it's funny like that. Sometimes this thing will just end the video by itself, and I don't know why. But that's what you expect. It's a free program. It costs $0. So whenever it's $0, expect a lot of problems, because you're basically their test rat before they come out with the program where they're going to actually charge you a fee on your credit card for using it. So I'm using some layer cake for my nerves. Sherp head for the win. I like that. Okay. Hey Mindy. Hey, how you doing? My car is in happy and quiet place sometimes. Yeah, it really is. Sometimes I will just come out here to my car and record videos and record voiceovers and everything in the truck. It is my secure bubble. You don't hear anything. There's no sounds. It can get a little toasty in here because all the windows are rolled up, but at least I know I'm safe. I don't plan on driving anywhere, so don't worry about that. But like I said, you know, yeah, the butterfly effect pods, I like it too, but there is a problem with them, and they are clogging at times if they sit. I figured out a way to unclog it with a pipe cleaner, but I know that some patients have had trouble. And I know that they've been clogged, and I had one that was clogged. I got it unclogged, and I finished that sucker to the very last drop. But it's still, they clog a little bit. So being totally honest with myself, everybody need to know that they are great. A lot of people like them, and there are new flavors, but they do clog. And I keep mine in this little thing.
All I see is green lights, green light, green light. All I see is
busy. They're gonna have to talk to my voicemail. It's probably just an appointment reminder or something. People wait till like the end of the day and they call you with the appointment reminder. We're calling to remind Anthony that you have an appointment. If you are Anthony, can you assume responsibility for this call? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not into that waste thing. I'm gonna use it down to the last drop, Mindy. But what I had planned on talking about, and I will definitely talk about this more tomorrow. And I just want to remind everybody that the patient-only meeting is this weekend. You do need to RSVP. If you need the link, just message me and I'll send it to you. The RSVP, you can do it on Facebook, on the Ohio Medical Cannabis Patient Advisory Board Facebook page. You can RSVP there now. I set that up. Or you can RSVP on the Ohio Medical Cannabis Patient Advisory Board website. There's an RSVP there. So the RSVP, just make sure that you do that so we can send you the link for the meeting. Hopefully Zoom won't be crashed. I'm already trying to figure out what we might have to use for a backup. So that could be Messenger, that could be Google, I don't know. But we will have a backup plan just in case Zoom isn't working. No response, no action on the issues I had. Oh, okay. Well, did you email did you email the patient advisory board on your issue that you had? Because I think that that's something that we could definitely have the board work on. So definitely make sure you send the email to us. The email address is omcpab@gmail.com. So it's a pretty easy email. You can also go on our website and fill out the intake form there, and that'll be a lot easier. So we can, guide it to the right person to help you with your issue. So, that's the way things go. Everything has a process, and we're trying to help patients with their issues, but we have to go through an intake process so that we can be organized in how we deal with the board of pharmacy and other parties involved. So that's why we have the intake form. So even if you email us your issue, we're still going to need you to fill out the intake form so that we can have a kind of organized format of how we can figure out the resolution. So there's a lot of resolutions to things. It's not exactly easy stuff to do. It's very complex sometimes to just explain it. So I try not to explain it. I just try to do it, do what I can to get stuff straightened out for folks. It's definitely not an easy task. Definitely don't expect immediate results. You're dealing with the government in the middle of a global pandemic. So expecting a response is, a gift if you get it, okay, to be honest with you. So, I think that we will be stronger as more patients join the board, give us a little bit more weight behind our organization. But we are currently still working on the terpene and label survey, just to let you guys know that. We're looking to get enough responses so that we can show the pharmacy board that it is important to have the labels, the terpenes on all the labels for all the flower products, and I think the oil products would be useful as well if there's terpene information available for those. Also, for those who didn't see it the other day, I did show you guys exactly what the test looks like for a medical cannabis flower product. I intend to also see if I can get a certificate of analysis for a concentrate so that we can look at that on the show as well and compare and contrast the test results from concentrate to the test results from a flower product. So yeah, I think that it's some more information that we need to learn. We still need to know what the tests, some of the things on the test mean. There were some questions I had that I still need to get answered, so I will be working to get us some additional information about some of the different results and the thresholds for bacteria and things of that nature. I think needs further explanation so we can understand what they mean when there is a trace of bacteria and they still allow it to be considered to be passed. I don't know if I want any bacteria in my cannabis. So I just want to understand what those results mean so I can have a more better understanding of why they allowed that to go through for that particular test result. Also, the meeting that's happening this weekend, this is a meeting where I want patients to be able to, tell the board, the patient advisory board, what things that they still need help with. I mean, I want to try to get a consensus of what should be the focus. I want to hear this from the community themselves. I don't just want to assume anything. Obviously, I know there are some things that people really are very passionate about as far as wanting things added to the program, but I also want to deal with people's concerns with what's going on with the program currently. One issue I think has come up time and time again that isn't quite clear and resolved is how do you keep track of the days other than calling your dispensary? I think that there is a confusion about the registry on the website. It is definitely, from what I'm being told, giving incorrect information. What's up, Juice? And I think we still need to figure out whether or not patients should even be bothering to look at the registry or not. Yeah, and so that all that stuff is coming in something that we're working on right now. So, as far as delivery and stuff like that. So we have to do some research and information. So there will be a survey coming out, hopefully tomorrow, because I'm not going to be able to get it out today. But we will have a survey for the home grow and a delivery, and that will be put out by the patient advisory board. When I say patient advisory board, this has nothing to do with pharmacy. So every time you hear me say patient advisory board, I'm just trying not to say the whole Ohio Medical Cannabis Patient Advisory Board. If you hear me say the OMCPAB, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to say it shortly so it's not this big long sentence, but it is. And so, this is the patience thing. So, we're working on it. We're building all this stuff from scratch. So be patient with us. If you want to help us, you're more than welcome to fill out an application and see if you'd like to join us. That is certainly not a problem. The more the merrier. We can't accept everybody in there, but we are accepting members. And, this will be something that patients can get behind and know that they have an active part in it and that we can try to make a difference together in a unified way. So that's the whole thing. So as far as, the home grow concerns, the delivery concerns, those all fall under what I consider to be patient access. Higher prices in certain markets, that still falls under patient access to me. So those type of issues that you may be having where you feel like the dispensary is charging too much, to me that makes patient access a challenge because of the cost. So I think that's really something. Yeah, if you want to do the application, you can go to our website and fill it out there. That's the easiest way to do it. If you want to go ahead and do the website, the application is there, or you can send me a message through Messenger and I'll send you the application that way, whichever works out better for you. So just let me know and I'll make sure you get the application. Everybody that's added to the board is voted in by the core members. The core members are the people that that actually founded the board. So, we definitely want to make sure we try to get enough people that we can represent at least all 88 counties of Ohio. So that's a humongous project, and obviously, it will be a challenge to kind of keep everybody together and to stay organized. But this is important that we do this in order to show the local and state government that we're organized in our own community as far as medical cannabis patients, and that we're trying to move forward in our program and make it better. And we want to make sure that people that can make changes to the program are aware of our concerns and addressing the issues that seem to still remain unresolved at times. I think a lot of it is just a bunch of confusion. The pandemic's not helping. So that definitely, I think, is slowing a lot of things down. But it's not going to be an excuse for every mistake that's being made, I believe. I don't think so. Some things, people are just making mistakes constantly. Whether they messed up on somebody's order, whether they messed up on somebody's days, sold somebody's medicine when they weren't supposed to, overpriced something. I could go on all day. But like I said, that's why we have this board together, and we have some patients that are working. So our board, right now there's 11 people on the board. We have a nurse that's on the board. We also have an artist. We have a variety of people. We have some technology people that are going to be doing some really cool stuff with technology. We also have people that are, experienced in community outreach. So it's a very diverse board that we're building out, and we want to, like I said, give a wide berth of being able to get a variety of people that have special skill sets. So if you think you have skill set in, communicating with people, or nonprofit, or conflict resolution, or even if you're a healthcare professional and you have your card, this would be a great thing to have you in here and to help us try to, make sense of, these issues and try to get some solutions together and try to work with the right parties involved to make changes. Areas, it can give us a better understanding of from the inside versus us being on the outside looking in. So send me a private message, Cassandra. I would love to send you an application. I think you would be very useful to the board. And so definitely both of you guys send me an instant message on Messenger, and I will send you guys the link to the application, and I'll get the board to look at it. We are behind. So anyone that has just submitted an application since August the 11th to right now, we have not reviewed your application completely, and we have not voted on whether or not you are being added to the board. So if you've just submitted an application recently and haven't heard anything back, it is not because we didn't get your application. It's because we're still trying to get everybody to review it and to get everybody to vote on it. So I'm working on getting that done. So don't think if you're sitting in and you didn't hear anything back that we just didn't follow through. We're working on it, and I'm trying to get at least an email out to everybody to let them know that their application was received. We're talking about the application to join the Patient Advisory Board, Jordan. So you can either, have it sent to you via messenger or email, whatever you prefer, or you can go to our website and you can do it there. Let's see, I might be able to type the website in here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to try this. See if it lets me type it in here. And heck, if it doesn't work, you can blame me. No. But it should work. And when you get to the website, you just press, it'll say join. All right, so did it come up in there? I typed it in there. Well, we'll see. Yeah, there it is. And if you follow that link, it should take you directly to our website. No, we do not. And that's a great question, Mindy. We do not have any information about that right now. So, and then Father Time, who was in here last week, he brought up a very interesting point that we weren't all privy to, is that according to a rule that the board made, the medical advisory board is supposed to be dissolved in September of next year. So we're still trying to figure that out as well. I know Father Time's not in here right now, but he posted the rule and I read it up, and it does say that the board will be dissolved. So I don't know who would be in control of everything or who will be running the board if it's supposed to dissolve. So that's something we need to question pharmacy on, and that is something that the Patient Advisory Board will be doing to figure out what is their game plan if the board's supposed to collapse next year. Next year will be here before we know it. So we should definitely have a plan. And then I think, me personally, in my own opinion, whoever the next patient advocate is should be they should be a patient, and they should actually be somebody the patients select. So anyway, like I said, I really wasn't supposed to be on this long, so I'm going to have to go, but I will be back to see you guys tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and thanks for putting that up there, Robert, and I will talk to you guys later, man. Gotta go take care of my girlfriend. See you later. Peace.